What up, guys? It's your boy, Fallen Angel, GRENDERGAMEZ here, workout with Robinson #1. Everybody been hitting me up for personal training saying, how do you get so fit? How do you stay fit year round? Don't get me wrong, I look fit year round to you, not to myself. But we're about to run you through some workouts. You know, we already been at the gym, ran my son through some. So he'll record me, I record him, I explain what's going on after each set. Workout with Robinson #1. So I go first. On something. So, you know, want to explain this. You see me on the Smith rack. I'm not big on the Smith rack. Don't like the Smith rack. I'm injured right now, and if you're injured, do the Smith rack. If you're new to the squat, do the Smith rack. Make sure you get under the bar before you lift. Make sure your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart before you lift that bar up. See a bunch of motherfuckers just lifting the bar, not having their posture straight. Feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Chest up, out, like you know what I mean? Like you're sticking that chest out in the club to attract the guy, ladies. Do it like that. Lift the bar, hit your sets. Right now, I'm doing a set of 10. Lighter weight, you know what I mean? Because I'm injured, so you can stick to the lightweight, or you can go to the heavyweight. Right now, we're sticking with the lightweight. That's a set of 10. Now I'm gonna get my son on something. As you can see, he was doing the leg press machine, but some hater got on it, so we're gonna compensate with something for him. We're gonna look for something for him to do, because somebody got the leg press machine. We don't know if this guy about to be on it, be off of it, but when you're at the gym, you can't wait on nobody. You know what I mean? Is he off the leg press machine? I think he off the leg press machine. So my son can go to the leg press machine. That's how we're gonna do it. He can't do the Smith bar, so we're messing with that. You know what I mean? So he'll always do something else to compensate. Always find a different exercise if somebody on it. But as you see, I like to switch it up in my sets. You know, I don't like to sit there on one machine. It's okay if you finish all your sets first, but here we go. So I got him on this. So he gonna do 10. That's 1, 2, legs out all the way. 3, you see, going all the way down, all the way up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out, re-rack. We're done with that. So that's his first set. He on the legs, I hit the squats. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't let it fool you. Squats work the posterior chain, total body. You know what I mean? If you're doing your workouts, always start with something that's working the posterior chain. Take the most energy. You know, utilizing your whole body, so you got to start with that. Next up, we're going to the chest. You know, so working that. So I go first. This is an incline dumbbell press. Work the head minor, neck. Touch the chest every time. Touch the top. him. He's gonna do his set. Boom, lift it up on the knees. Boom, boom. Touch the chest. Boom, 1. Touch the chest. 2. Go. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. That's the incline chest press. Work the pec minor, top of the chest. That's good right there with the dumbbells. I don't fuck with those machines that balance the weight for you. You ain't using the micro muscles, you're using the small muscles. Fuck that shit. It's not how we do it out here. You know what I mean? Make sure you get the heavy weight, put it on the knee. Boom, pop it up. Rest it on the chest. Boom, pop it up, rest on the chest. Hit your 10 reps. All the way out and in. Just like people be doing them half-ass push-ups, half-ass squats. You go to depth on the squat, you go all the way up on the chest press or the bench press. The bottom of the top is where all the gains are. Nowhere else. So now we're going to the back. You know what I mean? So that's how we're about to do it. It's one of my favorites. Right here, we're gonna get with it. Always make sure your feet slide over your shoulder. I like using the feet ball. Like this. Okay, squat it up first. Hold it, raise up. Chest, Now, we're gonna have my son hop on this, the row. This emulate the same thing. Latissimus dorsi, the back muscle, one of the largest muscles in the body, and he gonna get it. Set a 10, hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see that? So that's how you do that. Make sure when you hit the row on there, it's good too. I like doing those, the cable row, that's all good. Cables, dumbbells, bars, with it. That's all I fuck with. So keep the elbows in on that. I know some people may be like, oh, why is he leaning back a little bit? It's okay to cheat, just like you do a cheat curl. As long as you ain't laying all the way back like you're at the beach, you all good. So now we're moving on to the next exercise. Another cable exercise. We're working the biceps. You know what I mean? I don't work them too much. Maybe one time a week, something like that. Twice. You know, if you want to get the good-looking biceps, you can work it more. Sweaty cup. You can work it more. It's up to you. You know, for the athletic build, all that for performance. You don't need it that much. One time a week, you good. Other exercises fill in for you. So we're gonna hit this. You know what I mean? Make sure elbows in, tight to the body. Hold the bar up, bud. Boom. Put it up in there. Make sure you keep your elbows in tight. Always. All the way up. Nope. Stand straight up. Boom. 1, 2. You see he going down, up with the elbows and getting that full flexion on the bicep. Short head and long head. 7. Come on. 8. You see leaning back. That's okay. That's called a cheat curl. One more. Boom, 10. That's all good. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That's okay though, as long as you don't bend too far back. Now we're going to the tricep. We're using this. I don't like the straight pull downs. A lot of people do. I'm gonna show you guys though another way to do it. Go. So as you see this, my son be far away. You can't even hear what I'm saying. You want to step out. You want your weaker leg forward, your dominant leg in the back. Elbows in, elbows in. He always flaring his elbows out. You don't want that. You want to go out, hold it, and you spread it at the end. That's 3. You got to open that up at the end to get the full flexion of the triceps. Elbows in. You never flare the elbows out. You can injure yourself there. Closer to your head, bud. 2 more. 9, 1 more. 10, good. That's the tricep. And now, we're hitting this, you know. As you can see, my son got to work on that one, but you always want the weaker leg forward, dominant leg in the back. You know what I'm saying? Elbows in. Never flare the elbows, ever, on anything that you do. Out. Everybody go 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't want that. Pause at the end. 1 second. Count 1 in your mind. Boom. Move on to the next one. Now we're doing one of my favorite ab exercises. Set of 20. Everything else been set to 10. So using the same rope, you can hit, so you can boom, 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 hit it. That's why I say this for one of the last. So I'm gonna show it to you guys. Here we go. Now that's on my son. You gonna hit the 22? All right, he gonna hit the 22. So elbows in. He's trying to hit the 33. You gotta do 20 of those. He gonna tear himself up. Elbows in. So as you can see, his back gotta be straight, flat. Keep the elbows in. And you trying to act like you bringing your elbows to your knees. If you want the full flexion, go in between the knees, like you bring your elbows to your private part. Never look straight up. Look down towards your private part all the time. Chin in, flex in, bring the elbows in. You see his toes are flat. Some people go on their tippy toes, you'll go off balance. So you're doing this set. How many you got? There you go. You see, he only coming moderately up. Boom, as soon as you feel the stretch, you're done. Boom, 20. Now we're moving on to the last and final exercise. You know what I mean? I'm a combat athlete, but it's good anyways to build the neck. Even if you're a lady, just not too much. Help you support the bar, or you're doing the squats, the front squats, anything else. So, and it's always good having a strong neck anyways. So, a lot of people use the dumbbell. I like the barbell the most, but I also like, probably even more than the dumbbell, the plates. You know what I mean? The plates are real good to get a good grab handle on them. So we're gonna hit those. Set of 10. Pause at the top 1 second before you move on. Last set. So here we go. at him. There go yours right here. You see? You gotta get these kids' minds right. You don't know where his blades be at. Oh, up. Boom. Boom. There we go. So that's a total body workout, folks. There you go. Just like that. It ain't that hard. Get in the gym and do it. So what you just saw, 5 sets of that. Low to medium weight, sets of 10. 5 sets of 10 of that whole circuit. That's all we doing today. If you ain't injured, don't be on that Smith rack like I am. Get your ass on the bar. I'm gonna tell you like this, ain't nothing better than the bar. Nothing better than the bar. Get on that bar. If you ain't cheating, you know, fuck cheating. Get on that bar. After you hit that, get up on the cardio. Slow jog, 30 minutes, walk 30 minutes, and hit your sprints. Anything is okay. Everybody's body is different. Don't let anybody tell you one thing is better than the other. It's depending on what your goal is at the time, how you feel at the time, and what day of the goddamn week it is. You heard? So this is Workout with Robinson. Number 1, smash that subscribe. Smash that notification. Go down in the description, follow us everywhere, and make sure you check out our project, One for All Animal Rescue and Homeless People Foundation. Go to patreon.com/510 help with that, and we'll catch y'all next time.